All right. Yeah, get in like that. Single, overhook head fling, right to the outside. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, that's good. Grip control your right hand. Turn your hand over. There it is. Step leg, lift to the right. Scoot it up. Get your other hand. Okay, so I'm stepping like that. Right through.
Okay, I'm stepping right through. Okay. Yeah.
Now you're going to go here. Yeah, on your arm by like the guitar hero. You sit up and pop your hips forward. See that? Lift my arm in the air. All right. Okay.
Let's try a little more time.
Break. Circle. Knee tap. Here's that near arm. Watch. Boom.
Okay, yeah.
See how it's I let it. It's like the guitar here.
Yeah, you release the arm.
Rodeo over that thing. Bang. Good, I like that. Rodeo. Rodeo over that. Boom. Rodeo. Hit the Chimera. 4. Hold the guy up with good position on that arm. Step over, raise the elbow so you can't connect your hands. Switch the grip and finish there. Both sides are available. Rodeo or far side. Nice. There it is. Boom. Nice. Sick. Now come in on me just a bit. So now you got your right thigh stopping me from flattening out. You got your left leg in. Nice. Good. And now if you want, you can put some weight on my ear and just, yeah, there, look. That's way tighter. Now I'm not really going anywhere. Good. And finish.
No.
Beautiful finish. That's right.
Okay, you want to pull that up and then go out, right?
Sometimes. Sometimes you want to skim over the hip.
Oh, okay, just pop it right over.
Sometimes you want to raise the elbow and stop the hands from connecting.
What's the
Situation?
Yeah. Okay, if they go to connect the hands, then you go.
Yeah, exactly. But if you catch it early, you don't need to go all the way up in a big arc. You can just right over their hip. Up and over and down and low behind the back. Far side now, stop that. Raise this. Pull me onto my side. Tuck the left leg behind my back so I can't flatten out. Even a little lower, mid back. Right there. There it is. Beautiful. Yes. Yeah. Good? Yeah, check this quick. On the ground, when we establish our takedown position, we have two options. We can either, so here, let's turn this. Let's just keep that going there for you, Janelle. Aim it like that, right there.
Right there?
Yeah. All right, so we have two options, guys. We have that near arm Chimera, where we're just going to, what did we decide we're going to call it? Rodeo over here and switch to that Chimera. Be careful that you don't do this. Boom, because you can hurt them. Okay, but we're going to pass that to here and finish. And drive them and block them. Block behind the back, always with the thigh, so that they can't flatten out. And then tighten this up here to add control, either over the arm or under the arm or under the neck. I usually like going under the arm. Takes this out of the equation even more. And we finish there, okay? So again, the rodeo in and pass that in behind. Or we go far side underhook. So we're gonna clear this arm. You can step over it if you want, you don't have to, but we're gonna lift, drive and block behind the mid back, turn your base. I like to switch my base. and then come into the neck again. My left thigh is blocking behind his back so he can't flatten out. Keep his hands away from each other by raising your elbow. Connect your hands, we can. We can also do that with this. So we can use the right raised elbow to keep his hands apart. We can also use the left wedged hand to keep his hands apart. Either way, you're switching your grip, establishing your figure four, and then finishing. If this hand is low, you don't need to come all the way up to finish this. We can just pop over the hip. Once you've popped over the hip, you can switch your base back again and turn this way. Look. So you just switch your base 3 times, 2 times, twice, sorry, not 3. So we're coming in, switching the base, establishing that grip, popping it over the hip, and finish again there if you want, okay? Thank you, sir. A little detail on the near side or far side. It's your choice. It's situational. Sometimes they offer up and turn away from you, so you get their near arm. Sometimes they turn towards you, so you get their far arm. If you're doing it as reactionary. Usually I like to be proactive and just attack. I don't usually wait for my guy to do shit. I'm very proactive in my jiu-jitsu game. I like to set them up offensively, you know what I mean? I just have more success with that, so go ahead. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole bunch of these that are against a standing opponent. There's lots of things we can do, you know, as far as hand positions, underhooks, fighting the hands, hopping on one leg, framing with their legs in different spots, sprawling out, tying his arm up and rolling. Like, there's lots of ways we can defend from the standing position against a single leg, head to the inside or outside. Doesn't matter. Now this time, we're gonna have a guy who shoots in, and he's gonna shoot in low. I'm gonna push his head to the outside, okay? He's gonna shoot for a double, and I'm gonna push his head to the outside of my left lead hip. And then I'm gonna take my left lead leg away, and we're gonna drop our right hip in and back step with that leg that he's trying to get. So actually, you know what, let's do a single. Okay, so we got a guy who shoots in off that left knee, so switch your base. Left knee down, right leg back. So watch, jump up, left head to the outside single, guys, looks like this. See that head position, we pick that leg up, we run the pipe. Okay, so that's the takedown we have to look out for in this left lead stance. One more time. So I'll be here, look at the level change. Boom. Okay, and then we can do different finishes, whatever it is we're doing. But once you have that single, you're in trouble. Or once they have that single, we're in trouble. Left side's forward, left knee goes down to the ground. He catches that single. We're gonna push his head passing. And we're gonna do this every time. Right hand, passing to left hand. Right, left. Real quick. Right to left. Outside step, back step. And we're gonna go into the turtle position. Okay? From the turtle position, we're looking for right hand inside the thigh, the right hip to hip position. Okay? From there, we're going to go in with our left arm along the jaw, and you can get your cross face here by grabbing that shoulder. Then we're going to drop them down by outside stepping and back stepping. We break them down, and we're going to finish behind him right here with a suck back. We can go here. Okay, we can be here. We can be here. Okay, this brings us into our Chimera again if we want it. Okay, so we're going to turn the corner with a top spin. Left lead single, right passes to left, back step, drop the hip, turn, hip to hip position. Right hand is inside the thigh. Left hand goes to the cross face. Outside step, back step, boom. Get that suck back position. Let's just finish with this one today. So my right forearm goes turn, 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 all the way behind the back of the spine. Come on top with your chin. You can sit back, and then we pull our left elbow back gently, okay? Easy. That's a tracheal attacks and a neck stretcher. So don't wait too long to tap. United Fighter. Good. Now don't pull him backwards into your stomach. Walk your knees away and create distance between your hips and his hips, okay?
You're kind of laying him down.
That's right, but he won't be able to lay down because of that lever behind his head and wedging into it. Might be down on your butt. Very common entry for rear choke, okay? So we've established the cross case. We just broke him down with that lever on the inside thigh. When we go to connect our hands, sometimes their neck gets caught in there. Guess what? That's not the end of the world. We'll finish it with the neck lock, okay? A lot of the time, we enter in on a rear choke with the thumb bone. We're gonna go in, and then our radial bone rotates around that neck. We can grab the back of the shoulder, get your forearm in position, and connect your hands. And sometimes I'll let this slip. Look, I'll let my right wrist, the bottom hand, slip to the front and point down. That allows me to pull my left elbow back way more. Look. So you square up. So you don't have to be right in the rear choke position, but you'll let your right hand come from behind and dip over, okay? Now when you're in this position, you don't have to retract your arm and come all the way back in with your thumb. We can do a backhand wedge first and then come forward again. So instead of just going forward and sliding, we're already in this cross-face position here. So we're gonna loosen it up and we're gonna slide back. So I'm starting the wedge with this part of my hand. We slide back and under. See that? It's the reverse of this. You're coming in on this side. You're coming in on this side. My wrist bone just pops under his chin. Now that I'm there, we'll slide forward again, connect. So it's backwards, forwards, connect. And then you pull that left elbow back. That's what finishes this. Square up, let your right wrist hang over, pull your left elbow back. Stay square behind him. Thank you. Ready? Ready, fire.
Ass ain't shaking, there's not enough bass.
Time. Good work, guys. Pass or sweep. Nice. Good. Good match. Keep working. Run out of time. Good job, boys. Okay, so we have a closed guard. We're on our back. There's a lot of other guards that are going to work really well from this position besides the closed guard where you can start to attack. You start moving laterally by pushing his head off, escape the hip, and get to your side and stomp your right foot on his hip, side guard, right? Look for ways to get under that arm and sit up and start attacking from this type of position. Look for a loop control here and start attacking and isolating this arm. You got some rubber guard options that we can start to do from a situation like this, from that closed guard position. Hey? That's where you're staying in control here. But if you start getting too far away, you got a bunch of options here, but you don't want to lose them. So you got some guards where you're in front. What I'm looking at is these ones here behind. Closed guard, try to go to the ones where it's right beside that closed guard. And work those types of controls. Okay? Think about those. Good. You got fire. So if you're on your back, closed guard, you got a bunch of attacking positions without losing technically your closed guard. They're not technically closed guard, but they're very similar and they're right beside it without actually going in front of them. All those guards that went over, you're still controlling his posture. You're keeping him in. As soon as you go in front, you're no longer a posture control, but you got framing control, right? So which one do you want to do? Depends what he's doing, what kind of attacker he is, right? Sometimes if he's a wrestler, you want to create some distance. Sometimes if he's a striker, you want to keep him in close. Depends. If you want to push him away and get up, you're going to start using guards in front, right? You're going to open your closed guard or whatever attacking position you're doing and start moving to the front and getting him away from you. It's situational. Depends on the fighter and what your tactics are. Whether you want to get up, whether you want to sweep, whether you want to strike off your back, right? Lots of guards. Try to move to attacking positions.